Hey, what's going on everyone? Elysia here. Welcome back to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Last episode, we got to the Leviathan seed on the Pirate Homeworld. And fought Omega Ridley and then got the Hyper Grapple. Destroyed the Leviathan seed, came back here. Took a sneak peek in the Chozo Observatory, and now we can see where all the suit expansions are and all the different places we visited. We'll hit the door, how about that? Oh. Phasoid in here. I don't like you. Ow. I think part of why Phasoids are annoying is not only do they force, like if you fight them, they force you to lose health because you have to go into hyper mode. But on top of that, they don't drop any health. Oops. Well, I got it. Oh. Right, I can't use that to get up here. This may be only one of two Metroid games that doesn't have the power bomb. Not counting Federation Force. Like even Metroid Prime Pinball had the power bomb. Prime Hunters is the only other Metroid game that does not have the power bomb. Again, I'm not counting Federation Force because it doesn't really count in this context. I'm not saying I don't count Federation Force as a Metroid game in general. I'm just saying that... Oh look, it showed the spire in the distant structures, but the spire isn't there anymore. Where was I? Oh yeah. I'm just saying, as far as Samus's upgrades are concerned, it doesn't count because, of course, you don't play as Samus. Now, I had been thinking about this at the time, like, I was, like I got to play some Halo for the first time ever. And I was just thinking to myself, it'd be cool, like, this was before Federation Force was even announced, I believe. Ballista storage. Okay, this away, yeah. You got green beans, I've got green beans too. Okay, it's this way. And like, so I was playing some Halo, and I was thinking to myself, you know, it'd be really cool if they made a Metroid game where you played as the Federation Marines. And so, like, oh, okay, so they're actually doing that. But I was very disappointed. Yeah, there's a data log I had lost because of failed recording attempts. Sorry about that. Federation Force is one of those games, like Metroid Other M, that I don't hate. Now, the difference between Other M and Federation Force is that I've played Other M. And I really like Other M. I've not played Federation Force though, and so I've only got the inexperienced person's perspective. And my disappointment with Federation Force is twofold. Like, I wasn't disappointed that you couldn't play as Samus. That wasn't what I was disappointed about. I was disappointed by the choice of art style. Like, it looked absolutely ridiculous. Whoa. And I'm just thinking to myself, why is this a thing in a Metroid game? I seem to be stuck. Oh no, never mind. Excuse me. Ah! Like I was just looking at the art style in Federation Force and I'm like, what is this nonsense? Like, this does not belong in a Metroid game. This looks stupid, this looks goofy. And that was one thing I found very disappointing about Federation Force. The other thing which, spoiler alert, the other thing I found really disappointing was how they made Samus the final boss. Like, and as if to add insult to injury, the way it was also really goofy. It's like, okay, first of all, how the hell did the space pirates capture Samus? Like, it just makes the player think, okay, if I were controlling Samus, this wouldn't have happened. But on top of that, it's like, so they somehow capture Samus and then they brainwash her. So that, you know, she ends up, like, attacking the Marines. But how they do that, or is they hit her with the amplification beam, which makes the the space pirates and anything it hits, like, supersized. Which seems to be a technology the space pirates figured out how to use again in Super Metroid. And I guess and then, like I was saying, how they went about making like Samus fight the Marines. Like, so she becomes supersized. But is in Morph Ball mode the entire time. And like I have a problem with that and not a problem with that at the same time. Like, my problem with that, like I said, is that it's just goofy. But the reason I don't have a problem with that at the same time is that it's like basically the creators of the game are acknowledging, yeah, Samus actually being defeated by Marines in bipedal form is like very unrealistic. Now, granted, they were in their war golems. Ah, shoot. Just thought I'd showcase ziplining while in hyper mode. It's fun. Woohoo! It's like going through a snowstorm. And then they kinda put a band-aid on that wound by, you know, your Marines getting trapped by a bunch of space pirates, and then they all get vaporized, no problem, by Samus herself, who's revived and back to her senses, and then she saves the Marines later again as they're floating through space. It's also one of the few times Samus actually says something. Like, she sends a message to them, like, after, like, the mission complete or something, you get a message from Samus herself saying, it's like, nice to meet you. I look forward to working with you again. So it's like, you know, so I don't hate that, all that exactly. It's just very frustrating. It's, ah, well. It is what it is. I'm not going to go through so much of the good, the bad, and the ugly of Metroid Other M, even though I have already. But I try not to go through it too much because I intend to do a walkthrough of my own of the game. Anyway, back to Norion. So exciting. Haven't gone here in a while. Oh, wrong way. Hey, bud.
Welcome back, Samus. We're in the middle of major repairs due to the pirate attack, so excuse the mess.
Well, that's alright. You think this is messy? You should look at my room.
I'm busy right now. Can we talk later?
You won't get another chance. Yeah, I know there was a guy there. Hang on a second though.
This area is off limits due to repairs.
Alright.
Good day, Samus. You may want to rethink heading into this section of the facility. The area beyond this door is overrun with spent phazon from the initial pirate invasion. The locking mechanism was damaged and is currently inoperable. It is scheduled for repairs, but considering what's on the other side, I'm not surprised the welding engineers haven't gotten around to fixing it yet.
Sounds like an adventure. Whoops. And in case you're wondering what he says after you fix it.
The area beyond this door is overrun with spent phazon from the initial pirate invasion.
And then if you come back and talk to him again, he'll just say, good day, Samus. Of course, this was the generator we never actually got to, because Rondis took care of it. Oh, hello. Liquid phazon spawns phazon grubs, consumes phazon in any form. Liquid phazon appears to be a semi-sentient glob of phazon. Their young are known as phazon grubs, and eventually metamorph into their adult or puddle form. They exude a toxic chemical to protect themselves from predators. Contact with the substance can be deadly. They can alter their shape in a limited fashion, usually to avoid incoming attacks. See, this is evidence the way I see it. Just, I've gone... Whoa, get off of me. I've gotten in various debates with people online, all from this one video that I made a comment on, in which I was saying how the Ing and dark energy in Echoes in Prime 2 are forms of Phazon. And everybody's like, no it's not, it's dark energy. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, even if it weren't a form of Phazon, you can't deny that the Ing and dark energy would not exist without Phazon. Then once you think about that, then you can go through and compare like all of the things that the two have in common. Like interdimensional properties, like shape-shifting properties, parasitic properties, possession properties, just being pure evil properties. I'll stop for now. Planet Bryyo. Federation scouts discovered the planet Bryyo 10 years ago. The planet's alignment makes most of its surface uninhabitable. 48% of the world is always exposed to the sun, with another 48% shrouded in permanent night. The remaining 4% lies in an equatorial ring of fertile jungle, where the bulk of Bryo's bioforms dwell. Fuel gel is common on Bryyo, which makes it extremely important to the Federation. The local bioforms are quite primitive, though there are ruins that indicate an advanced culture thrived on Bryyo in centuries past. Yep. SkyTown. SkyTown is a network of advanced structures floating in the atmosphere of planet Elysia. Most of the base is dedicated to research from a local to interstellar level. The powerful sensors of SkyTown provide useful military intelligence data along with research information. An Aurora unit analyzes the vast amount of data collected by the station. It is supported by the Elysians, a group of sentient mechanoids that live within the base. I see. Special access codes. 28413 73636 55184 14758. And of course, I didn't realize this until much later. But what you're supposed to use that for is punching in the different symbols in the little radio frequency thingamabobber in your ship. Oh, hello. Hopping Metroid. Uses razor-sharp talons in battle, susceptible to cold-based attacks. Radical mutation has removed the ability to fly from this strain of Metroid, but its vulnerability to cold remains. The subject now uses its powerful legs for locomotion. Legs contain sharp formations of phasite, which the creature uses to slice through enemy defenses. It's rather like the, or a bit like the Gamma Metroid from Samus Returns. And they're not really even recognizable as Metroids even anymore. Kind of like the Metroid Prime. Which, yeah, they have legs, so like... And the Metroid Prime has legs. So, pretty similar. Oh, and of course the phase ing and the inglets are like identical creatures. The only difference is like they just look slightly different. Like, the way I see it, and I don't think this is unreasonable at all, is that like dark energy and like the ing and such are specifically phazon corruptions of the light of ether. Valhalla incident. The GFS Valhalla was sent on a training mission after receiving new crew at Tyvis. We believe the Valhalla was ambushed en route to the training base by a fleet of pirate vessels. Data suggests the pirates were using upgraded starships powered by Phazon. That plus superior numbers were more than the Valhalla could handle. Current whereabouts of the Valhalla are unknown. She is presumed destroyed in action. that's not what I meant to scan. Oh well. Metroid Hatcher. When the head's interior is damaged, its tentacles can be ripped off. Mutation has robbed the Metroid Hatcher of its ability to phase. Wait. So are you saying this was a Metroid? Never mind, hang on. Its ability to phase, but has provided it a hardened outer shell which has identical attributes as phasite. This shell protects the creature's heart, located at the core of its head. The Hatcher's tentacles are quite dangerous and can leech energy from any target they connect to. However, the tentacles are also the creature's weak point. If all the tentacles are ripped from its body, it will perish. As such, it will attempt to recover energy by retracting them into its shell when they take damage. While the Hatcher's tentacles are retracted, it is unable to attack. Relying on the Phazon Metroids, it spawns from its mouth for protection. If the interior of the creature is hit while its mouth is open, it loses its strength. The Hatcher's tentacles can be ripped off if they are pulled at this time. Huh. Shoot. Oh, and by the way, I could have just skipped the fight. In effect, I could have just skipped the fight there. Just go into X-ray visor mode and hit him with the Nova Beam. And that's it. I didn't have to do all that at all. I just wanted to show how the fight worked. Okay, I know where the last two energy cells are. Like something I mentioned that I get into arguments a lot with people online. Just over, like, they're like, oh, like, the Ying aren't phase-on, or dark energy isn't phase-on. I'm just like, I think it's pretty obvious that it is phase-on. Like, I refer to Ying matter as like, purple phase-on. And it's very unique phase-on because it only exists because it's a corruption of the light of ether. I believe this is the last suit expansion on Norion. Did you see that? Like it appeared both in my game and in my software. Okay. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. There is one that I haven't gotten yet. Oh well. Wait, what? I didn't get damaged by that at all? Huh. Wait. Oh no, it's just damages very slowly. I wondered perhaps if the hazard shield was protecting me from that, but no, it wasn't. Alright, now this is the last expansion on Bryyo. And I think one of the pieces of evidence I believe that indicates that
Good day, Samus.
Good day. But one of the telling pieces of evidence that indicates that, like, the Ying and dark energy are all phase-on based is how the portal to dark ether like ripples to dark ether can be activated with the dark beam. And we see at the beginning that Dark Samus was able to activate one with her own arm cannon, even though she doesn't have the dark beam. But she does have Phazon as a weapon, thus showing that the dark or ripples the dark ether are activated by Phazon. I'm actually moving around a bit in my chair because it's not the most comfortable chair, but it could be a lot worse. Alright, where do we want to go? Or rather... I always get a bit confused where I'm supposed to put stuff down, but I'll go ahead and go here first. There's just a confusing puzzle on Bryyo. And I always get thrown off. Like, where am I supposed to go first? But the puzzle involves connecting both the jungle area and the main area. And you have to go to both places in order to do it. Well, it has been a long time. Was that there before? Impervious to even the Nova Beam, eh? Quite impressive. Boom. somebody was making some loud racket. Hello. Geemer. Or Geemer, I don't know. Non-aggressive bioform. Avoid contact with spiked shell. The spiked shell of a Geemer is rather durable and can only be destroyed by an explosive blast. While menacing in appearance, they are non-aggressive scavengers that feed on the waste of other creatures. This food source has led to them being spreaders of many types of diseases. So both the Geemer and the Zoomer, eh? Now, do I really want to activate this thing? Oh, that's everybody. Okay. Yep. It's kind of the only point. Oh, what the? What? Ah, man. Oh, that is moving. I thought I was seeing things. Huh. Open up! Oh wait, I don't need that. Oh, I couldn't skip the cutscene because the cutscene was different. I gotcha, game. Oh. Why can't I... There we go. Going into new territory. Yes, sir. Headpiece to one of the ancient colossal war golems appears to be movable. That's right, baby. We're now immune to fuel gel. We'll still need to freeze this, though, for navigational purposes. Ah, man. Oh well. Oh, I like missiles, please. Oh. There was a log here, I didn't know. Salvation. The great machines of the Science Lords performed flawlessly. They absorbed the toxins and pollution in the air and soil, preserving the remaining fertile land of Bryyo. Yet the planet's climate was forever changed, leaving one side eternally scorched by the sun, the other forever in the icy grasp of darkness. The launch of the machines revealed a hidden enclave of the Science Lords to their former enemies. The bright lights in the skies caused by the decontamination equipment stirred old hatred in the hearts of the Primals. Fearing a new attack, the Primals sent their warriors forth to hunt their hated foes. We are now marked for death. Wait, what? I didn't scan this? I guess previous recorded attempts? Hello. Fargul Wasp. Protective of parent bioform capable of self-detonation. Fargul wasps are highly protective of their parent hatcher. Even moments after birth, they will swarm together and attack any nearby organism. They are often used as a defense mechanism by the Fargul hatcher, and as a result, few live to adulthood. Huh. Fargul hatcher, able to jam incoming missiles. Mouth is vulnerable to attack. Within a Fargul hatcher's maw is an organ cluster that is vulnerable to attack, but only when exposed. Fargul hatchers are capable of giving birth to dozens of young in a matter of moments. These offspring will immediately swarm in on any nearby attacker. Their skin is incredibly resilient and will deflect most weapon fire. Ah. Oops. Not like I need to be in any big hurry. Ah. Oh, right. Don't you shake your tail at me. Victory. We, the Lords of Science, mishandled the use of our knowledge. The devastation of the war robbed us of the rare resources necessary to fuel our war engines. Without our machines, we were unable to stand up to the primal armies, and they overran the enclaves of many science lords. What few remained fled into dark places, polluted wastelands even the bravest of primal warriors would not dare enter. Whatever joy there may have been amongst the victorious was quickly stamped out by the grim reality surrounding them. Bryyo, their cradle, their sacred home, was on the verge of death. Thank you, bud. Oops. Pretty elaborate for a missile expansion puzzle, but you know what? Whatever. That's some really cold breath you got there. That's the only instance I can think of where the where a spider ball rail requires you to double morph ball jump. Oh. Oh, there's the war golem. Hang on just a second. I think this is the last Bryonian log. Decline. Forgotten in exile, a creature of myth, I, the last lord of science, worked tirelessly to protect myself and this world. I crafted magics and machines to bring life back to the wastelands. I found a new source of natural energy in the land and called it fuel gel. I vowed to atone for the devastation inflicted upon Bryyo caused by both science and war. Yet while I toiled, the primals slipped away slowly into barbarism. With no science lords to hunt, they turned on each other. Tribe against tribe. Magic was lost to them. Became as savage as the printer piece of them. Wow. That is quite the decline. You are colossal. I'm glad you weren't the final boss of Bryyo. I mean, not really. It would be pretty cool. But then again, be like, oh my gosh, you are huge. Like, it would be, without a doubt, the largest boss in all of Metroid. Fancy. I think... Wait, did I just kill it? Oh, wow. I did. Oh, whoops. I forget the screw attack is like the one weapon that can actually destroy it without shooting it in the mouth. I think. Oh, wait a minute. Silly me. I may have to turn around, like, rather quickly, but... not sure. Oh, there's a platform right here. It looks like a Venus flytrap if I ever saw one. This is another one of those expansions that feels like I could never get it in a million years. But eventually I do get. Oh, no, wait, this doesn't, Yeah, okay. I forgot that's what that path led to. See, I've scanned the half pipe, right? Which I only just recently... Yeah, I have, okay. Which I only just recently either learned or relearned that that's actually what those things skateboarders go on are called. Oh, shoot. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I feel Okay, well... That was all pointless anyway. Because I forgot you need to put something there before you can get that item. Some great acrobatics you got there, bud. Alright, now we gotta go to the jungle area. Wait. What am I doing? That's not what I meant to do. I'm losing it. Oh, great, you guys. Seems like a rather difficult half pipe to do. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna ignore you guys if that's alright with you. So my software was doing pretty well for the longest time, and then all of a sudden a whole lot of footage that I had taken got lost, because the program froze up and then gave me the "it stopped working" message, and so I closed down. And so there's a lot of, like, an hour worth of stuff that, of expansions that I was collecting that I lost. You didn't miss much, though. I was just going through areas that I had already explored. Just finding different nooks and crannies that I hadn't. There was one Bryonian... Sorry about that. There was one Bryonian data that I didn't realize I didn't have. But I did find this during that whole hour of footage that I lost. I mean, I was going to cut out a whole deal of it anyway, so... But anyway, Struggle of Exiles. As the followers of the primal tradition celebrated their victory, a number of surviving science lords gathered in a hidden sanctuary. It was there that our foolishness became obvious, and we regretted ignoring the Chozo's warning. We realized the folly of following the ways of science with blind faith, and the peril of all Bryyo. The contamination left from the battles was spreading, and would soon scour the remaining fertile lands, leaving naught but ash. If left unaided, Bryyo would lose what few safe lands and water remained. Once more, our great minds turned to a grand task, planetary salvation. As our enemies searched the lands for us, the last lords of science, we created our final machines and launched them into the heavens. So thus ends the Bryonian Chronicle. Hey. Oh, come on. What? Come on. Work with me here, game. Thank you. Lol. It was just like, I don't wanna. I just came from here. That's just shit. That's actually the first time I've gotten this missile expansion when I've had to deal with these fools. I think typically when I've, like immediately when I've gotten the hazard shield, I've gone to this area. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Ah, here's our last pirate log. Taking Valhalla. The vision of our leader is vast indeed. As we prepared for war with the hated Galactic Federation, she decided she required one of their great machines to better control her living planet. We then set out to bring an Aurora unit to Dark Samus. Bribes led us to the location of our prize, the battleship Valhalla. Crewed with green recruits on a training mission, she was ours for the taking. So they got spies within the Federation and bribing folks. One of the mightiest ships in the cosmos was no match for the phazon-powered weapons of the Colossus. We rendered Valhalla helpless, then sent raiders to claim our prize. The Aurora was ours. There was to be no mercy for the Federation dogs. At the command of Dark Samus, we jettisoned the crew into the frigid depths of space, leaving the wreck of Valhalla as a warning to the Federation. Let them tremble before our might. I suppose it was appropriate that I waited until now to get to this area. Seeing how the last Space Pirate log was that one, which talked about attacking Valhalla and stealing the Aurora unit. Goodbye. What am I doing? Ah, shoot. Oh well. Oops. Get up there. Leaves just one more energy tank. Oh, I just noticed all the different transit symbols also have their own color. This is the yellow line. Sorry about that. At least the episode is already almost over. Oh, that's not where the elevator is. Here we go.
Data received.
Wait, which... Huh. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. Depending on how next episode goes, it'll be either the pre-finale or the finale. We'll see, though. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. As always, God bless, and I hope to see y'all next time. Ciao.